Good evening, and welcome to the Class of 2021 Graduate Award Ceremony. This evening could not be possible without the great efforts of many people. Please allow me a few minutes to thank those that are responsible for this evening's success. First, I want to thank Superintendent Paula Deacon and Assistant Superintendent Dr. James Riley and all of the district administration for their continued leadership for our entire community. Having veteran leaders at the helm of a terrific district during this past year has been a tremendous asset for this community. Secondly, I would like to thank the Leominster School Committee for their tireless efforts on behalf of this great city. I would also like to thank LTV for producing not only this evening's broadcast, but so many events that celebrate the successes of Leominster High School. Thank you to Carl and crew for their efforts. The organization of this evening is orchestrated by the Leominster High School Guidance Department, specifically Megan Dianacentis, Guidance Chairperson, and Guidance team members Diane Cameron, Diana Marchand, Mary Bellata, Yasmin Rosado, Lori Leveroni, Amanda Haley, and Julie Giannunzio. Mr. Timothy Smith, a tremendous faculty member at Leominster High School, and I want to thank him personally for organizing all of the slides and organizing the photos that you'll see shortly. I also want to congratulate the entire Leominster School District of teachers, custodians, paraprofessionals, tutors, and cafeteria workers and secretaries. Although we at the high school get to celebrate graduation every year, this is truly a path of 12 years that these students have been on, and we congratulate everyone involved for their efforts. Finally, let me thank all of the families, friends, charitable organizations, fraternal organizations, clubs, and those associated with Leominster High School. We are awarding over 150 students with scholarships this evening. We are indebted to you for thinking of us and valuing this great future of our community. We are blessed to honor the most resilient and successful class we have seen in a very long time. The principal of Leominster High School is a title that demands great pride. Every day, I am lucky to see the best faculty in the state of Massachusetts teach the greatest students in the state of Massachusetts. I thank our faculty and students. To the class of 2021 and their families and parents, the last 15 months has been anything but ordinary or normal. But together, you have supported each other and continued to be positive and strive for excellence. At this time, I would like to introduce Leominster's finest and longest tenured mayor in the history of this great city and the longest continuous serving mayor in the state of Massachusetts, Mr. Dean Mazzarella, who will present the Mayor's Award.
Good evening. Tonight, in recognition of academic achievements and community involvement, I'd like to present the 2021 Mayor's Award. You have distinguished yourself during your 4 years at Leominster High School and embraced the qualities that this award seeks to honor. Your commitment to academic excellence is demonstrated through your ability to maintain a high grade point average while proving in countless ways your remarkable leadership skills. Your role as class president, as well as treasurer for the National Honor Society and a representative for the Student Council, has not only made you an extraordinary role model for your classmates, but also demonstrates your passion, motivation, and dedication to the Leominster community. You are not only an exceptional student, but you're also an outstanding community member. You have earned the respect and praise of both your teachers and your peers, and are hereby awarded the Mayor's Award 2021 to Carter Kowalski. I want you to know that Carter wrote a book with his grandmother, and it's an iPhone guide for grandparents. And it's a remarkable job, and I've shared this book with so many others, and they appreciated it, and so we thank you, Carter.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. Senator John Cronin has been a great supporter of public education and a friend to Leominster High School. This evening, he is here to present the PZ Foundation Award. We are most grateful for Senator Cronin's efforts, along with thinking of us and awarding this tremendous award to a member of the class of 2021.
Thank you, Steve. I'd also like to thank the PZ Foundation for making this scholarship available this year for the first time to both Leominster and Fitchburg High School students. The PZ Foundation is about continuing the American dream. Sal and Maria Peasy moved to Boston in the 1920s as first-generation immigrants to start their family. They worked hard, invested wisely, and grew their business over the years. Together with their children, they built what has become this foundation. The Peasy family wanted to reward good students who have qualities that go beyond just academics, like life experience, a strong work ethic, and a determination to improve the lives of others and the world around them. Peter Spilios embodies those values. Peter's a strong student and a good athlete, but more important, Peter has quietly emerged as a leader who has helped younger students as they try to navigate high school. Peter, with you majoring at Worcester State next year in computer science, the Peasy Foundation hopes you can worry more about school and less about how to pay for it. I wish you the best of luck moving forward, and congratulations.
Thank you, Senator Cronin. The following students are congratulated for their efforts this year and are awarded the following scholarships. Phoebe Adu, receiving the Instructors Award for Excellence in Health Assisting in the Rita and Walter Klonsky Memorial Scholarship. Marisabel Almanza, receiving the Math Department Award for Academic Achievement in Math Modeling. Alex Andrzejewski, receiving the Leominster Education Foundation Maryland Fraterelli Memorial Scholarship. Abigail Arena, receiving the Class of 1942 Scholarship in the Visual Arts Department Excellence in Painting Award. Emily Ailes, receiving the Math Department Award for Academic Achievement in Math Modeling, and also the Piccolo Mondo Alumni Award given in honor of John Roberge. Zaylin Barr, receiving the Culinary Arts Instructor Appreciation Award. Brianna Basili, receiving the Ruth Lee Memorial Scholarship in the Social Studies Department for her efforts in the virtual high school program. Kayla Batchelder, receiving the Leominster Education Foundation Bernard W. Doyle Scholarship, the Leominster Education Foundation Cara LeBlanc Kelly Scholarship, the Vietnam Veterans of America Chapter Number 116 Scholarship, the General Charitable Fund Incorporated Scholarship, the Leominster Education Foundation DCU Scholarship, and the Math Department Award for Academic Achievement in Pre-Calculus. Sydney Bomber, receiving the Rita Gallardo Serafini Memorial Scholarship. Ryan Bolak, receiving the Todd Schofield Achievement Award. Tyler Bedard, receiving the Social Studies Department Street and Practical Law Award. Andrew Berkovitz, receiving the Instructors Award for Outstanding Student in Computer-Aided Drafting, the Social Studies Department AP Psychology Award, and the Piccolo Mundo Alumni Award Scholarship given in honor of John Roberge. Lindsay Bergeron, receiving the Fortnightly Club Scholarship and the John Beverstock Memorial Scholarship. Jacob Bible, receiving the Bemis Associate Scholarship. Mario Bosco, receiving the John Beverstock Memorial Scholarship and the Leominster Education Foundation Bernard W. Doyle Scholarship Award. Emily Brown, receiving the Class of 1942 Scholarship. Frederick Caffarella, receiving the Ruth Lee Memorial Scholarship. Hannah Cristoforo, receiving the Instructors Award for Outstanding Student in Graphic Communications and Outstanding in Co-op Student Award. George Cicero, receiving the Brian J. Walsh Memorial Scholarship. Hannah Collier, receiving the English Department Award for Excellence in Honors Senior English, the Leominster Education Foundation Hillary A. Bartlett Newsome Foundation Scholarship, and the award from Our Lady of the Lake Christian Leadership Scholarship. Malik Cologne, Fine Arts Department Award for Excellence in Performance in the General Charitable Fund Incorporated Scholarship. Patrick Conlon, receiving the Honors Electronics Appreciation Award in the North Central Mass Chamber of Commerce Scholarship, the Class of 1942 Scholarship, and the Rita and Walter Klonsky Memorial Scholarship. Lauren Conti, receiving the Class of 1942 Scholarship. At this time, I will hand over the microphone to the principal of the Leominster Center for Technical Education and Innovation, Mr. Daniel Béchamp.
Thank you, Stephen. Congratulations to all of you for earning these awards. I will be presenting the next 25. Receiving the Bemis Associates Scholarship, Class of 1942 Scholarship, Juan Cora. Receiving the Leominster High School Theater Company Scholarship, Elijah Corbin. Receiving the Robertson Scholarship, Ryan Cornacchia. Receiving the John Joyce Scholarship, Michael Crowley. Receiving the Class of 1942 Scholarship, Layla Cucciara. Receiving the Ruth Lee Memorial Scholarship, Riley Curtin. Receiving the Leominster Education Foundation Bernard W. Doyle Scholarship Award, the Leominster Education Foundation DCU Scholarship, and the Leominster High School Athletic Hall of Fame Blue Pride Award, Adam Diamichis. Receiving the Boston section of the Society of Women Engineers High Honors Award, the Daughters of the American Revolution Good Citizen Award, the Leominster Education Foundation Bernard W. Doyle Scholarship Award, the Leominster Education Foundation Carol LeBlanc Kelly Scholarship, the Leominster Education Foundation DCU Scholarship, the Leominster Education Foundation Superintendent Scholarship, the Leominster Lodge of Elks Scholarship, the Leominster Rotary Club Scholarship, the Leominster High School Athletic Hall of Fame Blue Pride Award, the Michelle M. Farnsworth Memorial Scholarship, the Leominster High School Alumni Scholarship, the Mass Higher North Central Workforce 2021 High School Senior Internship in Education Program Award, and the Massachusetts Daughters of the American Revolution Scholarship, Sarah Diamichis. Receiving the Clarence and Mary Elaine's Memorial Scholarship, the Mass Higher North Central Workforce 2021 High School Senior Internship and Education Program Award, and the Zachary Marr and Heather M. Bailey Hanks Memorial Scholarship given by the Leominster Youth Soccer Program, Daniel Damaris. Receiving the Ruth Lee Memorial Scholarship, Kayla DeSetta. The recipient of the Instructors Award for the Outstanding Student in Machine Technology goes to Zachary Dilling. The recipient of the Bemis Associates Scholarship and the Instructors Award for Excellence in Health Assisting goes to Jasmine DeKarma Kuhn. Receiving the American Legion Leominster Post 151 Scholarship and the Social Studies Department Civics Award, Emily Dodson. Receiving the Leominster High School Theater Company Scholarship, the Zachary Marr and Heather M. Bailey Hanks Memorial Scholarship given by the Leominster Youth Soccer Program, Peter Doherty. Recipient of the Leominster High School Theater Company Scholarship, the Mass Higher North Central Workforce 2021 High School Senior Internship and Education Program Award goes to Emily Dotson. The recipient of the Leominster High School Alumni Scholarship, the Fallbrook Pecorelli Scholarship, Gives Sunshine Scholarship, Leominster Education Foundation Bernard W. Doyle Scholarship Award, Leominster Education Foundation DCU Scholarship, Leominster Lions Club Community Services Scholarship, and the National Honor Society Scholarship is Aaron Doyle. Recipient of the Alphonse Calusio Memorial Scholarship, the Ernest S. Capone Memorial Scholarship, Gives Sunshine Scholarship, the Leominster Education Foundation Bernard W. Doyle Scholarship, Leominster Education Foundation DCU Scholarship, Leominster High School Alumni Scholarship, Leominster Lodge of Elk Scholarship, and the National Honor Society Scholarship is Renee Doobie. The recipient of the Ruth Lee Memorial Scholarship is Callie Dupuy. The recipient of the Charles R. DeChico Memorial Scholarship and the Mass Higher North Central Mass Workforce 2021 High School Senior Internship and Education Program Award is Emily Dwyer. The recipient of the National School Choral Award and the Mass Higher North Central Mass Workforce 2021 High School Senior Internship and Education Program Award goes to Kayla Dwyer. The recipient of the Ruth Lee Memorial Scholarship goes to Wilzia Emanuel. Recipient of the Class of 1942 Scholarship goes to Emma Ferreira. The recipient of the Ruth Lee Memorial Scholarship goes to Patricia Figueroa Oyala. And finally, the recipient of the Fisher Auto Parts Award for Excellence in Auto Technology and the Instructors Award for Outstanding Student in Auto Technology goes to Andrew Filio. I will now turn it over to Michelle Oliveri, who is the assistant principal, one of the assistant principals at Leominster High School. Thank you.
Congratulations to everyone. The recipient of the Leominster High School Theater Company Scholarship, the Social Studies Department APUS Government and Politics Award, the J.D. Miller Memorial Scholarship, the Leominster Education Foundation DCU Scholarship, the Richard Feynman Physics Award goes to Joshua Frechette. The recipient of the English Department Excellence in Senior English and the Ruth Lee Memorial Scholarship Award goes to Alexia Gaudet. The recipient of the Leominster Education Foundation, the Bernard W. Doyle Scholarship Award, and the Leominster Education Foundation DCU Scholarship goes to Jacqueline Gradito. The Fortnightly Scholarship Club Award goes to Nicole Grotsky. The Mass Higher North Central Workforce 2021 High School Senior Internship and Education Program Award goes to Connor Green. The Math Department Award for Academic Achievement in Math Modeling goes to Colby Gilmet. The Anna Gage Thibault Memorial Scholarship goes to Abigail Hahn. The Instructors Award for Outstanding Student in ISSN and the Rita Walter Klonsky Memorial Scholarship goes to Nicholas Hahn. The Excellence in Co-op Student in Carpentry, sponsored by ARS Construction, goes to Taylor Hanks. The Instructors Award for Excellence in Health Assisting, the MVA Presidential Award, goes to Catherine Hastings. The Instructors Award for Outstanding Senior in Health Assisting, the Leominster Education Foundation Bernard W. Doyle Scholarship Award, the Leominster Education Foundation DCU Scholarship, the Math Department Award for Academic Achievement in Honors Pre-Calc goes to Gabrielle Hazelrig. The English Department Excellence in Sports Literature Award goes to Rachel Herskovitz. The Math Department Award for Academic Achievement in Statistics and Probability and the Peter Diperri Memorial Award for Outstanding AP Biology Student goes to Renee Hess. The Leominster Blue Devil Scholarship, the Leominster Education Foundation Bernard W. Doyle Scholarship Award, the Leominster Education Foundation DCU Scholarship, the LHS Athletic Hall of Fame Legacy Award sponsored by Jim Gately, class of 1958, the Massachusetts Association of School Superintendents Award, the North Central Mass Chamber of Commerce Scholarship, the Visual Arts Department Excellence in Drawing, all goes to Eliza Howlett. Excellence in Financial Topics is awarded to Quincy Hughes. Ruth Lee Memorial Scholarship goes to Darren Hume. Instructors Award for Outstanding Students in ISSN, Leominster Youth Robotics Scholarship, Priscilla Eisner Scholarship given by Johnny Appleseed PTA, Social Studies Department CTI Society Today Award, the Rita and Walter Klonsky Memorial Scholarship, all is awarded to Joshua Yakuboni. The Fortnightly Club Scholarship is awarded to Mitchell Jordan. Leominster Education Foundation Bernard W. Doyle Scholarship Award, the Mary Beth Bro Memorial Scholarship, the Renee Rosario Memorial Scholarship, and the Francis Chicky Daignault Memorial Scholarship are all awarded to Molly Jordan. Leominster High School Alumni Scholarship, the Leominster Rotary Club Scholarship, the Mayor's Award for Academic Excellence and Community Contributions, the Visual Art Department Excellent in Digital Arts, the Leominster Education Foundation DCU Scholarship, and the Massachusetts Elks Scholarship are awarded to Carter Kowalski. Honors Electronics Appreciation Award and the Rita and Walter Klonsky Memorial Scholarship are awarded to Perrin Christoph. Class of 1942 Scholarship, the Social Studies Department and Psychology Award goes to Nafal Labzi. Leominster High School Alumni Scholarship, Walter Wozniak Outstanding Student in Environmental Science, Leominster Education Foundation Bernard W. Doyle Scholarship Award, Leominster Education Foundation DCU Scholarship, Math Department Award for Academic Achievement in AP Calculus are all awarded to William Lefebvre. Fine Arts Department, Excellent in Musicianship, I.M. Carluccio Scholarship, Giriaca Mazzaferro Memorial Scholarship, Leominster Education Foundation Bernard W. Doyle Scholarship Award, Leominster Education Foundation DCU Scholarship, Leominster High School Alumni Scholarship, Leominster High School Music Booster Scholarship, Leominster Lions Club Community Service Scholarship are all awarded to Sage Ledger. Leominster High School School Theater Company Scholarship, Leominster Rotary Club Scholarship, and the Nancy Gauthier Scholarship are all awarded to Timothy Levake. The General Charitable Fund Incorporated and the Leominster Education Foundation DCU Scholarship are awarded to Ayana Lee Lopez. At this time, I'd like to introduce David Bayshant, the other assistant principal at Leominster High School.
Good evening, and congratulations to all recipients this evening. Receiving the Leominster Education Foundation Bernard W. Doyle Scholarship Award and the Leominster Education Foundation DCU Scholarship, Maverick Lyons. Receiving the Bemis Associates Scholarship, Jacqueline Millette. Receiving the Bemis Associate Scholarship, Jeremy Millette. Receiving the Instructors Award for Outstanding Student in Electrical, William Manny Amaral. Receiving the Instructors Award for Outstanding Student in HVAC, Jason Mazzaferro. Receiving the American Legion Leominster Post 151 Scholarship, the J.D. Miller Memorial Scholarship, the Jim O'Leary Scholarship Award, the Jimmy Puggo Larkin Memorial Scholarship, Leominster Blue Devil Scholarship, Leominster Education Foundation Bernard W. Doyle Scholarship Award, Leominster Education Foundation Carol LeBlanc Kelly Scholarship, the Leominster Education Foundation DCU Scholarship, the Leominster Education Foundation Dick Barnaby Scholarship, the Leominster Education Foundation Emil Johnson Baseball Scholarship, Leominster High School Alumni Scholarship, Leominster Lodge of Elk Scholarship, LHS Athletic Hall of Fame Legacy Award sponsored by Jim Gately, class of 1958, and the Peter DePauli Memorial Award, Evan McCarthy. Receiving the Piccolo Mondo Alumni John Roberge Award Scholarship, Abigail McDowell. Receiving the Director's Award for Chorus, Savannah Mercado. Receiving the Fortnightly Club Scholarship, Vivian Morris. Receiving the Dr. Joe Sumito Scholarship for Academic Excellence, Leominster Education Foundation Carol LeBlanc Kelly Scholarship, Timothy Laughlin Scholarship, De Bagliaca Family Scholarship, Gives Sunshine Scholarship, the Leominster Education Foundation Bernard W. Doyle Scholarship Award, and Leominster Education Foundation DCU Scholarship, Elton Machugi. Receiving the Bemis Associates Scholarship, Connor Narankovich. Receiving the Paul T. Fleming Scholarship, Melanie Narankovich. Receiving the Bemis Associates Scholarship, the Mass Higher North Central Workforce 2021 High School Senior Internship and Education Program Award, Sasha Nario. Receiving the General Charitable Fund Incorporated Award, the Leominster Education Foundation Bernard W. Doyle Scholarship Award, the Leominster Education Foundation DCU Scholarship, the Richard Feynman AP Physics Award, the Boston section of the Society of Women Engineers honors Lois Nafor. Receiving the Ruth Lee Memorial Scholarship, Christine Noble. Receiving the Education Foundation Bernard W. Doyle Scholarship Award, the Leominster Youth Robotics Scholarship, and the Leominster Education Foundation DCU Scholarship, Thomas O'Connor. Receiving the Dr. Joe Suimoto Scholarship for Academic Excellence, the Leominster Education Foundation Bernard W. Doyle Scholarship Award, the Leominster Education Foundation DCU Scholarship, and the Mass Higher North Central Workforce 2021 High School Senior Internship and Education Program Award, Emily Oliveira. Recipient of Best Work Ethic, Alexander Orahola. Receiving the Ruth Lee Memorial Scholarship, Aaliyah Padilla. Receiving the Instructor's Award for Outstanding Student in Plumbing, Jared Payne. Receiving the Excellence in House Carpentry, sponsored by the Carpentry Shop, Darling Panagawa Ferreira. Receiving Gives Sunshine Scholarship, Jessica Patel. Receiving the Elizabeth Morrill Scholarship, Luca Pennyman. Receiving the Haschig Memorial Scholarship, Leominster Education Foundation Sid Brown Basketball Scholarship, Brian Perez. Receiving the Mass Higher North Central Workforce 2021 High School Senior Internship and Education Program Award, and the Ruth Lee Memorial Scholarship, Alexia Perez Lucas. Receiving the General Charitable Fund Incorporation Award, the Leominster Education Foundation Bernard W. Doyle Scholarship Award, the Leominster Education Foundation DCU Scholarship, and the Mary Urban Balducci Memorial Art Scholarship, Olivia Peterson. Receiving the Richie Powers Memorial Scholarship, the Walter I. Deacon Memorial Scholarship, Leominster Education Foundation Bernard W. Doyle Scholarship Award, and the Leominster Education Foundation DCU Scholarship, Jack Philbin. Receiving the Mark Osowski Memorial Scholarship, Kyle Philbin. Receiving the Leominster Education Foundation DCU Scholarship and the Leominster High School Theater Company Scholarship, Neve Pyers. Receiving the Benito and Mario Finney Award for Excellence in Science, the General Charitable Fund Incorporated Award, the Leominster Education Foundation DCU Scholarship, and the Leominster High School Alumni Scholarship, Dominic Pizzarella. At this time, I'm going to turn it over to the Assistant Principal of the Center for Technical Education and Innovation, Mr. Russell Esau.
Good evening, and congratulations to all recipients tonight. Receiving the Instructor's Award for Outstanding Student Culinary Arts and the Math Department Award for Academic Achievement in Honors Pre-Calculus goes to Anthony Polanco Diaz. The recipient of the Instructor's Award for Outstanding Senior in Auto Collision goes to Harrison Reynolds. Recipient of the Leominster Education Association Scholarship Award, the Leominster Education Foundation Bernard W. Doyle Scholarship Award, the Leominster Education Foundation DCU Scholarship, and the Ralph Wallace and Angelo Pichucci Memorial Scholarship given by the Leominster firefighters goes to Ross Ricker. The recipient of the Leominster Education Association John F. Joyce Award, the Chad LeBeouf Memorial Scholarship, Francis Chicky Daño Memorial Scholarship, the Leominster Lodge of Elks Scholarship, LHS Athletic Hall of Fame Blue Pride Award, the Mass Higher North Central Workforce 2021 High School Senior Internship and Education Program Award, the Priscilla Eisner Scholarship given by Johnny Appleseed, PTA, and the Ralph W. and Ellen G. Grossman Scholarship go to Mia Russo. The recipient of the Leominster High School Alumni Scholarship and the Zachary Marr and Heather M. Bailey Hanks Memorial Scholarship given by the Leominster Youth Soccer Program go to Retta Samari. The recipient of the Math Department Award for Academic Achievement in Honors Pre-Calculus, Social Studies Department Street and Practical Law 2, and the Visual Arts Department Excellence in Art and Design go to Lucio Schafter. The recipient of the Piccolo Mondo Alumni Awards in memory for John Roberge goes to Noah Shanks. Recipient of the Carney Scholarship, the North Central Mass Chamber of Commerce Scholarship is awarded to Edward Saab. The recipient of the National Honor Society Scholarship goes to Devin Smith. The recipient of the Carney Scholarship, the highest ranking CTEI student, the Instructor's Award for Outstanding Student in Honors Electronics, the Massachusetts Association of School Superintendents Award, the Math Department Award for Academic Achievement in AP Statistics, the MAVA Outstanding Vocational Technical Student Award, the North Central Mass Chamber of Commerce Scholarship, and the Skills USA Silver Medal Urban Search and Rescue Award goes to Vincent Sobotin. The recipient of the John Joy Scholarship goes to Michael Spinelli. The recipient of the Anthony S. DeRusso Memorial Scholarship, the Leominster Education Association Martin L. Moran Award, Leominster Education Foundation Bernard W. Doyle Scholarship Award, the Leominster High School Alumni Scholarship, the Nancy Gauthier Scholarship, the Salvatore and Maria Pizzi Family Foundation, Inc. Scholarship goes to Peter Spilios. The recipient of the Elizabeth Morrill Scholarship, the Rita and Walter Klonsky Memorial Scholarship goes to Naraya Still. The recipient of the Sean Carr Memorial Scholarship, Kanan Sullivan. Recipient the Paul St. Germain Memorial Scholarship given by the Leominster Music Boosters goes to Sean Sweeney. The recipient of the Leominster High School Theater Company Scholarship, the Russ Kruger Scholarship given by the Leominster Music Boosters goes to Brian Swift. The recipient of the Bemis Associate Scholarship goes to Jeffrey Tossi. The recipient of the General Charitable Fund, Inc., the Leominster Education Foundation DCU Scholarship, and the Social Studies Department AP United States History goes to August touch our own. The recipient of the Albert Mazzaferro Memorial Scholarship goes to Isaac Tyson. The recipient of Excellence in Communication and Critical Thinking, Excellence in Senior ELA, Alexis Valentine. The recipient of the Instructors Award for Outstanding Student in Carpentry, sponsored by Home Depot, goes to Valentina Vietro Garcia. The recipient of the Instructors Award for Outstanding Student in Machine Technology, MBA Presidential Award, Logan Vifquane. The recipient of the Instructors Award for Most Improved Senior in ISSN, Brody Vowles. The recipient of the Class of 1942 Scholarship, James Waller. And the recipient of the Social Studies Department AP World History, Douglas Worry. At this time, I'm going to turn it over to Mr. Dr. Stephen Dobzinski, the esteemed principal for Leominster High School.
Thank you, Mr. Esau. Abby Waterhouse, receiving the award J.D. Miller Memorial Scholarship and the Leominster High School Theater Company Scholarship. Emma Waterhouse, receiving the Leominster High School Theater Company Scholarship and the Leominster Education Foundation Bernard W. Doyle Scholarship Award. Charlotte Weldon, receiving the Class of 1942 Scholarship, the Fine Arts Department Excellence in Service Award, and the Rose Goyette Memorial Scholarship. Marilyn Wilson, receiving the English Department Award for Excellence in AP Literature and Composition, the Leominster High School Alumni Scholarship, the Leominster High School Theater Company Scholarship, the National Honor Society Scholarship, and the J.D. Miller Memorial Scholarship. Randy Wood, receiving the Leominster Education Foundation DCU Scholarship. Alana Woodward, receiving the Ralph Wallace and Angelo Picucci Memorial Scholarship given by the Leominster Firefighters. Caitlin Wright, receiving the Leominster High School Theater Company Scholarship. Andrew Ute, receiving the Leominster High School Social Studies Department World History Award. Tylee Zaricki, receiving the Boston section of the Society of Women Engineers Highest Honors Award, the General Charitable Fund Award, the Leominster Education Foundation Bernard W. Doyle Scholarship Award, the Leominster Education Foundation DCU Scholarship, the Leominster High School Alumni Scholarship, and the North Central Mass Chamber of Commerce Scholarship. And Arden Zibble, receiving the David J. Cormier Memorial Scholarship, the Jimmy Puggo Larkin Memorial Scholarship, the Leominster Education Foundation Bernard W. Doyle Scholarship Award, the Leominster High School Alumni Scholarship, the Leominster Rotary Club Scholarship, the North Central Mass Chamber of Commerce Scholarship, the English Department Award for Excellence in Honors Senior English, and Gibbs Sunshine Scholarship. Before we conclude this evening, I just want to mention that last Friday evening, the class of 2021 held their senior celebration. It was a great night for the entire class, and I want to thank the many volunteers that helped to make it possible, specifically Leah Burns and Marianne Pickering, the class advisors, for planning the event. I also want to thank Leominster High School Secretary Jane Sidlow for planning the parade route so every student could receive a lawn sign. The bonfire could not have been made possible without the efforts of Barry Hudson and Kenny Ricker, and the volunteers from the Leominster Fire Department and Chief Sidlow. Thank you so much for a great evening. Finally, I would be remiss if I didn't mention, and I know this couple is watching this evening, we received an anonymous donation of $2,500 before the senior celebration so that the bonfire and that evening could take place at an affordable rate and every student could receive a lawn sign. I want to thank that couple this evening. I know you're at home watching. I know you want to remain anonymous, but thank you so much for your kind generous donation to this class. Before concluding, I just want to remind everyone that tomorrow evening, June 4th, Friday evening, June 4th, we will have a rehearsal for graduation. It will begin at 6 o'clock, gates open at 5. Graduation is Saturday, June 5th at 10 a.m., gates open at 9. Thank you for tuning in. Congratulations to all graduates and families. This concludes the evening ceremony.